Have you heard the song Face Down? If not, you're missing out. Hey everybody, Prince's friend here, exploring music through Prince. It's no secret to anybody who watches any of my videos that Face Down is one of my all-time favorite Prince songs. And during my review of Emancipation, which is the album this song is from, I said, you know what, I'm gonna do a whole separate video to tell you how much I love this song. I mean, I want to explain exactly why, right? So I have 5 reasons why this song is amazing for you. Of course, obviously, if you enjoy discussions about Prince, getting the skinny on cool interviews, or just having a good time, make sure that you subscribe to this channel and hit the notifications bell so that you're alerted anytime we release a new video. Hitting that like button wouldn't hurt either. Also, we have the Patreon drive going on right now. We're trying to hit 70 patrons. So if you want to check that out, there's more information over at patreon.com/princessfriend. Becoming a patron really helps out the channel and gets you some cool exclusive content. Alright, now let's jump into my 5 reasons why Face Down is a masterpiece. Reason number 1, Prince is rapping at his best.
Somebody once told him that he wouldn't take Prince through the ringer. Let him go down as a washed up singer. Ain't that a bitch? Thinking all along that he wanted to be rich.
Now I know not everybody here loves it when Prince raps. I've always been a huge fan though. Just his lyrical content and his ability to flow alone are enough to love Prince as a rapper. Not to mention that he's really good at coming up with beats. But Face Down is almost on a whole other level. It harkens back to a lot of his other rap songs like Days of Wild, Pope, Get Off. And it really does give us one of the last times that Prince enters into, I guess what some would call hardcore rap. Yeah, he drops a couple of cool rhymes here and there, Mr. Goodnight and whatnot, but I think this was him winding down his 90s aggressive rap in probably the best way possible. Nothing else came after Face Down with the level of energy and aggression that this song has. So it's an amazing send-off for Prince's rap career. Reason number 2, his emotional delivery.
Sign the name they gave ya, but when the motherfuckers turn around, ass up, you what? Face down!
Prince delivers this song with such an intensity, such an anger, that when you're listening to it, you just feel like getting angry. But of course, in addition to that anger, it makes you want to get out, it makes you want to dance. And it's a weird mix of emotions. And it's really purposeful on Prince's part. It's an attack on his critics, his record label, and anybody who was a naysayer or told him that he wasn't good enough or that he didn't have it anymore or that he should just quit or that he can't make a hit or all of these different people. We all have our personal haters. I love listening to this song to kind of get me through those moments. And I think that's what Prince was doing here. He had to work through those emotions, and after he was done with that, he was able to leave them behind. And in the end, style is loving yourself until everyone else does too. And of course, style is about telling people to kiss your ass. All right, that's my 1. I think I'm only gonna curse the 1 time. Reason number 3 is the extended rap money mix.
Face down! Don't play with my money. Face down!
Now, if you've listened to Face Down and you thought,
I really wish that this could be slower, funkier, and sang instead of rapped.
well, I'm here to tell you, there's something else. The extended rap money mix. The cool thing about the extended rap money mix is that Prince even borrows from an older track called 18 and Over, which if you think about it, at the time that Emancipation and Face Down and all that stuff was released, 18 and Over was still not widely known. You'll remember 18 and Older from my top 10 dirtiest Prince songs list. You should definitely go check that out. But adding those lyrics to a song like Face Down turns what was just kind of an aggressive song into also an aggressive and a sexy song, and to me the lyrics don't necessarily mix all that well, but it goes good with the beat. All of this is just another layer of complexity that Prince shows when he's constructing a song. He'll hear a beat and he can put many different songs to it. Face Down won, but 18 and Over almost got it, I'm sure. Reason number 4, Face Down perfectly explains the slave era.
Told him he wanted to sing a song about a black child going buck wild, and they just laughed in his face. Talk to your lawyer, but you got no case. What you need to do is keep your place. Next time you pull a card, it better be.
So I know that Face Down has an amazing beat. It makes you want to get up and it makes you want to jump. And it's got cursing in it, so I know everybody just loves to just shout, mother But when you really get down to it, that's not the point of the song. Not only is it a song against his critics and his haters, but also about his musical journey. And it perfectly encapsulates his experience during the slave era. In the lyrics, he says he wanted to sing about what it was like being him, but everyone kept trying to shove him in a box. And that's the worst place to try and put somebody. No one should try and force someone else to conform, to do things the way they want to do it. But they wanted to shove Prince in a box. They wanted to make him a hit maker. They wanted to make him do as they say, just like the slave they thought he was. I mean, we all know that he changed his name, he wrote slave on his face, and he did all of these things to fight back against this perception. But it's actually really great to hear that frustration and that story on this track. Just listening to it, you can feel what Prince went through. And reason number 5, the video is magnificent.
Face down.
It's funny because Prince videos aren't necessarily the highest quality when you think of music videos. Prince usually just does what he needs to do to get the point across of the song. A lot of the time, that's just him performing with his band, maybe some dancers, lots of color, fun backdrops, but mostly it's about the music. And looking cool, obviously. But I really dug the video for Face Down, because there's a little bit of storytelling going on there, and some imagery that you might have missed. So it starts off at a funeral for Prince, who is obviously face down in his casket, so that everybody can kiss his "only gave myself the one." In the video, you'll notice that it switches from color being present day to black and white, being kind of the ghost of the old Prince who was railing against the system and super angry and getting up in people's faces. And of course he's up there singing and dancing and kind of acting a fool, getting in people's faces, like I said. And then we get to the horns section. Now the thing that always got me about the horn section of Face Down is, why didn't Prince use real horns? I mean, it's not like he didn't have access to a full horn section. He had horns all over the rest of Emancipation. And I think the reason for that is given in the video. But on Face Down, it's an obvious fake trumpet sound that he used in order to do the orchestra section. If you look at the 3 people in the video who are playing the horns, it's Prince, Mr. Hayes, and Rhonda. 3 people who cannot play horns. To me, this reflects Prince trying to say, yeah, this is the fakeness that Warner Brothers was trying to get out of me. This is what they were trying to make me do. I think the fake horns also reflect the fake promises that Warner Brothers made to Prince. And the video actually doubles down on the whole slave era motif. When there's a certain scene in the video where Prince is playing the fiddle, and he's moving his legs and he's smiling big for master, just like how it used to be back in the old days of the minstrel shows, where black people were expected to shut up and sing and dance and entertain the white man. And of course, at the end of the video, we end up with a shot of a person that was sitting in the pews who we thought was a woman with a dog with long hair. I was pretty sure that was Maite. But they remove their hood, and it's Prince underneath. Prince attending his own funeral and shaking his head like, ugh. That's how I used to be. He's kind of just shaking his head at the nonsense of it all, because it was written kind of at the peak of his anger towards Warner Brothers, his haters, his critics, all those people. But with his newfound emancipation, he found himself above all of that. He didn't need to worry about that anymore, because he was finally free. So in short, I love the video. Alright, so those were my 5 reasons why Face Down is a masterpiece by Prince's design. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Also, don't forget to follow us on social media. That's at Prince's Friend YT on all of the major platforms. And check out the Patreon at patreon.com/princessfriend to help support the channel. Otherwise, I look forward to the discussion down in the comments. May you live to see the dawn. See you in the next video.